EA Sports. It's in the game.
Welcome to Quicken Loans Arena in Cleveland, Ohio. It's an NBA Thursday night on ESPN and EA Sports as we get set for tonight's matchup between the Cleveland Cavaliers and the LA Clippers. As this one gets underway, what's the game plan here for the Cavs?
Mike, I've heard all about Lob City. It isn't about Lob City. It's about Point Guard City. When Chris Paul came to the Clippers, he turned them from an entertaining team into a big-time championship-level team. Why? Because he can probe the defense, he knows when to pass and when to shoot. This guy is an intense competitor that's the envy of every other team in this league.
Smith moves around the defender, adjusting in the air, unable to flip it in.
Getting the ball to the rim is so important to winning basketball. Great offense, great look, just couldn't knock it in.
We talk so much about DeAndre Jordan's defense and his shot blocking. This guy, though, Jeff, he's a solid, efficient scorer.
Because he knows what shots he can make. He's going to score on dunks, on layups, and within 3 feet of the basket. He's a
gorgeous alley-oop feed.
That's just easy basketball. Catch, dunk.
The assist from number 5.
Paul set to bring it up. Puts it up. And Chris Paul with a nice play.
You want to keep attacking the basket and get layups around the rim. That's how you score consistently.
To James. He's averaging 7 assists per game this season. And DeAndre Jordan with the defensive board. He's the league's best rebounder this season. For the layup, J.J. Redick with the excellent feed.
You need guys who can make shots under duress and pressure. That was a well-defended possession, but that man stuck it even against the best defense.
For Chris Paul, he is desperate to get to a finals, desperate for a championship, but his team not able to get past the second round. What does he have to do to take them there, Jeff?
Well, Chris Paul is a great player. Oftentimes, how far you advance in the playoffs is just as much about who you play with and who you play against as it is how you play individually. Chris Paul has nothing to be ashamed about. This is a team that could win it all.
Terrific ball movement. Griffin against Love. Redick fires away for 2. Can't get it to go. Love on the drive. Tries the lob. Oh, he puts it down. What a beautiful pass.
And the only way to get an easier 2 points is to have your mom keep the score.
Beats his man. Paul has the double team converge. And Cleveland's called for the foul. Their second team foul.
His second personal foul. Team foul number 2.
First free throw, perfect.
Subbing in for the Cavaliers.
You know, each year, Jeff, we seem to be saying this. Blake Griffin just gets better and better every season. He finds a new area to improve upon.
Well, when you talk to anybody associated with the Clippers and you mention the words and the name Blake Griffin, what always comes back to you is that he is a first into the gym type of guy and a last out of the gym type of guy. He's willing to put the work in.
He clearly reached in. That's called against Love.
Number 0, Kevin Love. That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 3.
Jordan on the drive. Oh, what a great dunk.
Oh, that's nice right there. The finish at the rim with the nice dunk.
Irving against Paul. To James. He's averaging 7 assists per game this season. No doubt about it, whistle blows a foul call against the Clippers. That's their first team foul. And LeBron James will go to the line. He's shooting 71% on the season.
Hey, Mike, it's all been said about LeBron James. But where he's evolved the most to me is his demeanor. He continues to embrace the challenges that come before him. He honors his teammates, he honors his coaches, and he honors his organizations that he plays with the effort and the attention to detail with which he plays.
Irving on the drive, gets to the rim, can't finish.
Hey, you got to finish strong on those shots. You're right at the basket, you got to put the ball in the hole.
To Jordan. He's averaging 2 blocked shots per game this season. Baamute's jump shot won't go.
Hey, that's good offense. Got the ball in deep into the paint, and they just missed.
Irving on the drive. To Love. Love fires away from downtown. And Kevin Love with the jumper. Puts it in. He's averaging 16 points per game this season.
That's a nice three-point catch and shoot.
Moving the ball. Excellent teamwork. Jeff, the Clippers not only good, but so entertaining. It's a highlight package every night.
Absolutely. And again, those highlights get special significance when it comes to they're in winning times now. It's one thing to make highlight reel plays in a loss. They get forgotten very quickly. But to do it in an entertaining style and win in a major market like LA, and really right now be the better team in LA, this is a terrific accomplishment for Doc Rivers and his team.
The alley-oop finishes with a slam.
Oh, that's a sweet finish right there. Dunking the ball with strength and force.
To Paul. Jordan's trying for position in the paint. Pass into the post. In the paint. Misses the layup.
It's hard to close out on great shooters. Tremendous job.
Oh, what a play!
The finish of your defense always has to be blocking out and securing the defensive rebound. Here they didn't do it. Good pursuit on the offensive board and allowed him to stick it right back in.
He was out of bounds on that pass. It'll be Clippers ball.
Those lines are on the court for a reason. You can't step on them and go out of bounds. This drives me absolutely wacko to see a guy step out of bounds.
Jeff, Josh Smith has a lot of different talents. What's his #1 strength?
Well, I love his passing ability, Mike. For a big, as a four-man, when he goes down on the block and he can command that double team, he's a very capable and willing passer. And then you couple that with how many guys pass like that and can continue to block shots at a high rate and protect the rim. Those two skills usually don't go together. Smith has them. He's got to use them consistently.
Knocks down the first one.
Jeff, I didn't know that Love's middle name, Wesley, was in honor of former NBA star Wes Unseld. He's a family friend. And Unseld, just like Love, a big guy who can rebound and throw great outlet passes.
Well, that's what gets overlooked a lot of times with Love, and his shooting and his rebounding sort of dominate the conversation. But those outlet passes that he throws, those pinpoint passes, does remind you a little bit of Wes Unseld, who was by far the best of all time at the outlet pass.
Paul firing for three, off balance. Misfires from long distance. That won't go.
Hey, that shot right there, it's exactly the type of shot you have to force if you're the defensive team trying to work your way back into the game.
Tries for the alley-oop. Oh, beautiful pass, and he lays it in.
What you're seeing here is both teams being very unselfish with the basketball. The assist total in this game is remarkable for both teams.
Paul from three-point territory. Irving against Paul. Great to see Kevin Love back in Cleveland. It was killing him to be on the sidelines during that playoff run last year, Jeff. He's going to be a huge bonus this season.
Exactly, particularly when you miss due to injury, Mike, and he had sacrificed so much role-wise. And again, his ability to shoot long range, to post, and to offensive rebound, that combination is really difficult to find.
Irving jump shot. Won't go. To Paul. Paul for two. Unable to flip it in. Alley-oop. Closely guarded, he fires. And a nice finish at the basket. Kevin Love with 7 points.
You can tell both of these teams are completely unselfish with the basketball. Look at the assist total, and you can tell that both teams have learned very well that sharing is the true joy in this game.
Irving against Paul. Puts it up from downtown. Smith the rebound.
We're seeing a lot of action around the basket. Full body blockouts, up in the air for rebound battles. This is terrific basketball.
The assist from number 5, Josh Smith.
Oh, there's that Euro step move. Pretty. To Irving. He's averaging 5 assists per game this season. Irving from downtown with 2 remaining on the clock. Great look. Smith on the drive. He tries to step back. And Kevin Love with a rebound. He's averaging 9 boards per game this season. Fires from downtown. Knocks down the jumper for 3. And a timeout called here late in the opening period.
Sweet stroke, sweet result. 3 points.
I always love to hear what other people say about Chris Paul. One of my favorites is Doc Rivers saying that he didn't realize how mean he was until he coached him. He says he's mean as a snake.
Yeah, and you got all different types of snakes. So I'm going to talk to Doc about, is it a garter snake? Is it a rattlesnake? But I think he tends more to be the rattlesnake, Mike, because you look at it. He's all smiles before the game, and during the game, he has a different demeanor, a different look, a la what Doc Rivers says, like a snake.
And he connects on the first free throw. And gets both points from the line. At the rim, it's good. And it's a 2-point lead for Los Angeles.
The ball movement in this game has been phenomenal, forcing a lot of defense.
Puts it down. What a play.